Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Tazabah from the GMS Birmingham camp. I want to start off by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash, the one of my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and teaching everyone well, and salutations unto the Arkham throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line, week in and week out. I just wanted to come real quick, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Just, going through, just paying attention to certain things in the spirit, just thinking on the apostles, the particular heads of, the elder brothers, the elder men within camps, the camp heads, that, individuals would be so desirous of those lots, or they be so quick to run their mouths about individuals that are in those positions. And this is Jakes that know the truth and should understand rank and order, But what more for these individuals, these 2/3 of you, these particular, if you a listener, you a newcomer, you a listener, and you got certain arts or certain sayings that you want to spew out, you want to spew your spirit, and you want to usurp authority over the very men that have raised you up, or just want to kick your rhetoric, man. Disregard the order, disregard the men that came before you. To hell with them, it's about what you got to say now, because you got the truth. You got to understand. The Lord is dealing with you now. He ain't dealing with them. All of these dudes giving this truth for you to get it, for you to be the man. I'll go here. This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. It says, "Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools." All right, it says, "For they consider not that they do evil." Yeah, and that's exactly what these dudes do. The individuals that standing outside of the camp, they just be running their mouth, saying this, saying that. Well, I think, not my Jesus, not Allah, not spirit sign, not that doesn't apply to gods, that doesn't apply to spiritual karma, I always got some stupid sacrifice by mouth, man. Or they'll come up and try to use the scriptures and cut you, not knowing that they do evil, man. For they consider not that they do evil. It says, "Be not rash with thy mouth." You see, it's in your mouth and in your physical actions. It says, "Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High." Yeah, you trying to justify yourself, man. Why the brother saw it wrong, or why we got that breakdown wrong, or nah, how the Lord see it. Oh, he done evolved from that. That's archaic. He's with the today's man, the now man. When all he spoke about, the further time goes along, the more evil these people are gonna be. Lest I redeem them. And he was only speaking towards his elect. It says, "Let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, for the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few." Yeah, the Lord don't care about your individual emotional feelings. He doesn't care about, well, I see it this way, I think it this way, I've only known this way, I've only been taught. Well, now you're given the correct way. Who cares about how it was communicated to? Did you understand it, or did you just outright disagree with it because it didn't benefit you, or it didn't sit right with you? It disrupts your psychological hegemony. Now you really showing that you exhibiting cognitive dissonance, man. And that's Jake, man. These words throw their reality off. You thought the Lord was one way, but he said, "I will set them in order before thine eye." But I'm gonna show you something different. So these individuals with all of this, with all that I said, you can't handle the man of the Lord's lows, man. You can't handle it, man. You can't fathom these thoughts. You cry over everything. You people ain't built like that, man. And we've seen it in the truth. Let's go here. But yet you got something to say. This man been laboring plethora of years. The Lord done took this dude through hella shit. We came in the truth at the same time. You ain't went through what he went through, nigga. The Lord, the Spirit quickened it. But yeah, you care about, and that's for us too, man. To hell with how these people care, think about us, man, or feel about us, man. Even your close family members, your children, they ain't gonna get it. We be thinking because we're a part of it, maybe one of our kids, man, to hell with them, man. It's about you getting it. The Lord raised you up, he was patient enough in time for you to be strengthened and rooted. If he wanted your son, he'd have did it. You'd have been a teenage dad, brother. You'd have been pushing him out at 12, 13. So wherever you at, hey, man, deal. But these people can't handle our spiritual loads. Like Yahweh Shai told us, hey, man, you're going to have to bear your cross. But Yahweh Shai did the heavy lifting. We can't bear that. So how dare us, how dare you, how dare we buck up at what Yahweh Shai got to say, or how he puts it out, or what he asks of us to be able to receive salvation, when he did what he had to do for us to be able to receive of this truth, man, that we may be worthy. I'll go here, man. It's going to be quick. All right. Let's go here first. Hebrews 10 and 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You see? Now we're coming in the stead of Yahweh Shai, man, to do the will of the Father. But it's Yahweh Shai's will as well, man. So the spirit of prophecy. And what is the spirit of prophecy? Catching hells, man. Being encouraged. Having laughs. Having giggles, man. With the brothers. And spiritual giggles, man. Now you develop a sense of dark humor. And kings really do get it. Because there's levels to humor, man. Certain dark humor is just outright distasteful, and the other one is tasteful, man. You laugh at the judgment of others that it was needful to happen to, man. Let's go here. This is Matthew 11 and 30. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. But yet no one wants to pick up his plow, man. No one wants to do this. Luke 14 and 27. And whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me. And what is that? It's to bear your cross, man. To prophesy and to speak of the gospel of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the coming of the kingdom. All right? Bearing your cross and dealing with the hells that come to you, it says, and come after me, cannot be my disciple. So you can't be called after him, man. So these people can't bear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's loads. And that's really like how the elder went into it at camp last week, man, this past week. You know, it's we ain't even comparing at this point. We don't even compare ourselves to. I don't compare myself to another brother. I don't compare myself to the next human being standing next to me, not even to my cousin. We thinking we in a better place. Nah, man, all of our righteousness is filthy rags, man. Until you understand that your battle really ain't started. To hell with this. We all know the truth, man. You thinking you in it because you got the truth? It's like, nah. It's because the hell that you willing to bear, man. These people can't handle our spiritual lows, man. They can't handle it. What more for our spiritual highs, man? They can't fathom them, man. I go here. This is Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So yeah, these people ain't gonna think like us, man. They couldn't bear it. They couldn't fathom these thoughts, man. But what? we've been given the inside track and the thought process and the mind of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, of the Lord. We know what pleases him. We know the very things that is like what he get off on in punishment, man. Because we know, and it pleased him to bruise him. Brothers get it. So the ways of a king, hey man, is far beyond the ways the thought process of a peasant, man. So the hell with how these people think of us or see you, man. And from brother to brother, hey, that brother don't think like me and I don't think like him. We just got a same common goal. And we got same sentimental feelings about the same man. But if we lay it all on the line, hey, we would probably never speak to each other again. But hey, it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because hey, I'm not built to bear his cross, and neither he mine. I'm built to bear my own, man. According to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So these people that's getting it, man, hey, let them get it. Because they ain't built to walk this walk, man. You wasn't built to, physically, I don't want to do all that goddamn running and getting punched on to be Floyd Mayweather. Hey, and I love boxing. I'm not built that way. So I can't handle his lows, man. So I don't deserve his highs. Like these people can't handle our lows, so they ain't gonna deserve the highs that the elect are gonna have in those coming days. Lord willing, we be at that number. Because we know what it take, man. And it ain't just a zeal of a feeling. All right, let's go here. Because you gotta have this, Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua must believe that he is, and he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Yeah, you got to know that, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua exists. He sent forth Yahushua, and that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is what? Is a rewarder of those that keep his way, man. That can deal on these spiritual lows, man. That bear that cross with Yahushua and partake in his bonds and his afflictions. Because we were built to do it, man. So embrace it. No matter what's thrown our way, man. You know? He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. We got to remember that. All right? Because we're in these times. Acts 14:22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And that's what this lesson is about. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So these people can't handle these lows. They want to catch highs right now. We're going through our spiritual lows. So when these people begin to go through they spiritual, emotional, psychological, and physical lows, we're gonna hit our stride. And we're gonna hit our spiritual stride, man. You know? We're gonna catch a spiritual high in that day. And these people ain't gonna be able to match it. They ain't gonna be able to find it in that day, man. So hold fast to what you got, man. But that's all I had through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. When I end out by giving all glory, infinite praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Till the next time, shalom.